nighttime sky. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, get with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles. In some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Terry Rozier is out there with ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Bridges in at the 4. And for Indiana, they've got Sabonis. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Brissett in at the power forward. A nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Ball with it. Ogden picks him up. Ball with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. A pointer, LeVert buries it from three-point range. LeVert's got 5 now.
How about the response by Karis LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Ball with a wide open look. That one, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Ball against Brogdon. There's the triple. Sumner's shot is off. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here's Ball. That's a 2 from Rozier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's McDaniels. This is the 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Count it. Now Rozier. Deep 2 from Ball. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the ball. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that three-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And Sabonis putting up all the strong numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
McDermott's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Drived in the pass to Sabonis. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 6.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. So, an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Fires from deep. Sabonis, and he finishes nicely on the way. 8 points for him.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Graham dishes to Zeller, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Graham. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Now here is Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
This one for 3. Sabonis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got 10 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Graham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Left side, Sabonis. Offline with his 3. And a fast break now for the Hornets. 1 for 3. Kept the line.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Good if it goes. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The Hornets trail, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Monk. A floater, and it's Martin that time on the assist by Monk.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here's McConnell. A three-pointer, no good. They're running. Up the floor. Here's Monk. And yes, it's good. Monk's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pull the trigger from inside.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint and getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when we start talking about having a guard with three-point line.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Brissett's checked in. Edmund Sumner comes in for Justin Holiday. LeVert's checked in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The bounce. Charlotte takes possession. Rozier against LeVert. Over in the corner, Washington. Good shot there, and it's off target. The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeVert inside the line. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Sumner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 3.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rozier for 3. Brissett grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
They get the rebound. Sabonis hits in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
Here's Rozier, and the layup's good off the glass. Rozier's got 6 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
For 3, Brogdon. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
To the middle, here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got his first bucket in this one.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Rozier finds Bridges. The second effort, and it's blocked.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And that one drops. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Rozier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And it's Rozier missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Ball. Nice D from Sabonis. Indiana lead by 6. The pass to Sumner. A 3 ball. That his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana.
Let's remember this young man has fantastic instincts. How about the defensive versatility to get them in transition? Nicely done.
And Sumner gets it to go. Sumner's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Brissett. Nothing in on the scoreboard for him. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Stolen away. Pass to Sumner. Shoots over Washington. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks,
folks.
Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A tremendous game we're seeing from Domantas Sabonis. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up. I think they will bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 16. We've got LeVert. He's out there at Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Sumner in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Oh, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Hornets trail by 16. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Bridges got his second basket of the game. The Pacers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. That bucket in no time at all.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
LeVert from outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 7th assist of the game. Ball against Brogdon. Here's Bridges. And there's 2 points. Looking on the glass, paying off that time. Bridges got 6.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
To the paint. Now here's Graham. D right on him. Monk's shot's good.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
The shot by McConnell, no good. Hornets trail by 15. Punches the three. Here's Graham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. For Charlotte, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Pacers leading by 10. Here's McConnell. They get it again. McDermott. And he uses the glass on the way. McDermott's got his first points of the game.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Martin finds Graham. And here is Monk, defended by Sabonis. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the button. McDermott's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Graham. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the Pacers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Brissett's checked in, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Justin Holiday. The shot by Brogdon, no good. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Up again. It's good on the putback. Washington's got 6.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hornets trail by 13. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. He's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Brogdon, here we go. Missed inside. Outside, Martin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pacers out in front, up by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, we've got ball. Miles Bridges is off there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Rozier against LeVert. Puts it up from 12. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Brogdon the pass to McDermott. Back to Brogdon. Here's Sumner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Pacers lead by 16.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Deep two from Ball. Pacers with the rebound. McDermott's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Brogdon. And Indiana, another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a
An easy 2 points on the layup. Brogdon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
LeVert from outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Rozier. That one goes in. Rozier's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Hornets trail by 20. McDaniels dishes to Bridges. Washington played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And the Pacers call time here. The Pacers making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Shoots over Washington. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
And then Washington with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
3-pointer, LeVert. Indiana with a new shot clock. Brissett's shot is good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no limit in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play then the emphatic stump.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Hornets call time here. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Hornets trail by 20. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Brogdon. And then Monk with the jam.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Wanamaker's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Hornets trail by 21. Martin up top, covered by Lamb. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Wanamaker. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Goes up again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Martin cans it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Wanamaker. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And so here is Indiana. 22 is their biggest lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's McConnell with the rebound. Outside, Lamb. Over Martin. No good from Lamb. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.